right, peoples, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Swift Dollarz back in the building with another Straight Shooter podcast news break on Maschine Mafia TV. Yes, that's right. We are still here in 2026. That's right, y'all. Ja Rule and G Unit's long-lasting feud still goes on, even to this day. That's right, y'all. Ja Rule, Uncle Murda, and Tony Yayo happen to just be on the same flight recently. And of course, like the Hatfield and McCoys, these two people just can't get along. Words were thrown, slurs were thrown, threats were thrown, all the above. Everything except for some actual fisticuffs taking place. Now, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo were the first to run to the internet and let the people know that they recently had a run-in with Ja Rule. So I guess they wanted to put a spin on it and get their side of the story out there first. But I guess people sometimes forget to understand that most of the time these days, instead of breaking things up, when something takes place, people pull their phones out. So it's easier to get the whole side of the story. These days, back in the day, if you like me and you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you used to have to either be there or just had to hear about it. But y'all check out Yayo and Uncle Murda's side of it.
It's the pillow Ja Rule threw at me so fast.
This way he was sitting before we got him out of here. Suck ass Ja Rule on the plane. Trying to suck ass up, you fucking sucker.
Now, we see what happened there. Okay, they say they got Ja Rule off the plane. You know what I'm saying? They obviously barking and snarling, throwing a bunch of words at each other. You know what I'm saying? That the usual New York Joe Schmo rapper beef. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you got any sense, you know that if you get into something on an airplane, that's federal. You're going straight to prison. So at the end of the day, I would advise you not to do that.
We don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for all the snickering and laughing and joking, I mean, let's be real. Anybody that got some common sense know that people ain't really about to throw down on the plane, especially if you're an entertainer. Why would you put yourself on a no-fly list? And that's how y'all get your money. You got to be able to fly here and there and go get your money. But to make a long story short, more footage was released after this altercation took place, where we see, it didn't look exactly the way that they described it as of going down. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all check out Ja Rule's side of the story.
What
we doing? You see the white dude back there like, come on, bro, calm down. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like I said, a bunch of back and forth snarling and barking was going on. You know, like, what we doing here? So, you know, they trying to say that Ja Rule was shook and he was scared, but it don't look like he was shook right there to me. Y'all put it in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Was Ja Rule shook? Ja Rule stand on? Yeah, man, let's just be real about this whole situation. If you got any common sense, like I said one more time, you know that you cannot get on a plane and get in a fight. I've been kicked off the plane for less. I seen the whatever his name is, the captain at the restaurant sitting at the bar. When I seen him getting on the plane, I said, hey man, get us home safe. He threw me off the plane. So, you know, hey man, they'll throw you off the plane for less. You know what I'm saying? And I won't even say the man was drunk. I just say, hey man, get us home safe. Got thrown off the plane. So what you think they're gonna do to these jokers if they get to throwing down on the plane? Come on now, can't have that. Ain't gonna happen, won't happen. So they could do all the back and forth barking that they want. But for me, right there, I ain't got no dog in the fight, but I mean, let's just be honest, man. Now 50, I think 50 will get Ja just off of size. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be for real. But Ja, he looked like he used to he was game. And, you know, and I got love for Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo, but come on, man. Them brothers running around smoking cigarettes, drinking brew, taking shots of liquor and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I mean, come on, man. And y'all put it in the comments one more time, man. I got my money on Ja Rule right there. I think Ja Rule would have whooped both of them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I think Ja Rule would have whooped both of them. Heads up, either one of them, y'all take your pick. Ja Rule gonna whoop them. Now, he can't get 50. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hate on him because I'm riding with him, but it's just a size thing. You know, that it ain't gonna work for him. But with them two, they all about in the same demographic, height, weight class. I think Ja whoop both of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think neither one of them. They just want, you know, and that's what they do. And like I said, no disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? They might want to handle it another way. But from what I saw right there, that's the best promotion them brothers can get for their show that they got on YouTube, popping right now. So they let y'all know they still riding for the team. Uncle Murda wasn't even around when all this stuff was going on, but he with the unit, so hell, he riding with the unit. I ain't got no problem with that. When you a part of the team, you supposed to be a part of that team. But one thing y'all ain't gonna do, ain't nobody gonna try to play that man out like that. Ja Rule did not run. Y'all can hate on him all you want. You ain't gotta like him, but I ain't never seen the man turn down no fades. And he said it right there. Let's scratch. Who y'all ain't trying to scratch, so you know y'all just want to make YouTube videos, and we appreciate it because y'all giving us the content to go get that paper, and we gonna use it to the fullest ability of the YouTube law to get this paper. But you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I just feel like they rushed to the end of it. That's why sometimes you gotta wait, man. Like I seen the story last night. I said, nah, man, I'm going to sleep, man. I ain't worried about it because it's gonna be more unraveled. Because there ain't no way this man sit down and they, you know, they had to see him coming up before them because they had the phone out. It looked like that man was sitting down. He probably, and they started barking at him, so he started barking back. I mean, hey, you slap me. Come on now. I gotta slap you back. But you know what I'm saying? He you know, it looked like they didn't get him up. Looked like he got up, ready to scratch. You know, I love G-Unit too, but you know, I think 50 the only one that's really gonna bust some heads on the one-on-one tip. The rest of them jokers ain't fighting nobody, man. They might go get the strap or something else. We ain't advocating violence at all. But, you know, the most honorable thing you can give a man is a fair one. And looked like he was ready to give out two. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't riding for nobody. I don't care. I ain't got a dog in the fight. But if you ask me, and you ask me, and I'm the official judge on the scorecard, I think Ja Rule got that one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, you know, and they saying they ran him off the plane. Looked like he was causing a disturbance. I don't even know if we really still don't even know if he got off the plane or not. We don't know if they moved. I'm almost certain they probably just moved him. But they ain't get him off the plane, but I don't blame him. I wouldn't have let them niggas sit behind me either. I'd have been like Mike Tyson when that guy was sitting in the seat bothering him. You know, man, hell no, I'm coming back there. You know what I'm saying? Mike, and then look, that's the champ. Think about it now. Mike slapped the guy, beat the guy up, then went to sleep. Said, don't wake me up till the plane land. That's what a man does. That's just me. But y'all know how we do it, man. This Straight Shooter Podcast. I'm your host, Swift Dollarz. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash up the likes, click the notification bell so you stay in the loop each and every time I drop these videos. If you need any beats, mixing, anything you need studio-wise, production, beats, hell, I'll write the song for you too, man. Get at me, man. Maschine Mafia TV on Instagram. Cash App on the screen if you want to leave a tip at the door on your way out, all right? But y'all know how we do it, man. Straight Shooter. Gone.